Bueno, ¿cómo está el momento? Muy buenas noches. Good evening. I forgot how to speak in English as there is no one else trying to connect so far. Sorry. We are going to start our class. Tonight, we are going to work on past continuous, so I hope you understand and enjoy our class. Let's start. How are you today? Sorry, are you fine? What about this week?
Ah, Hi, thanks. It's a lot.
Oh, that's right. Um, did you finish the 3 first activities? Remember that this week we are going to start on the fourth activity on the video presentation. So please let me know and okay, let's start. I'm gonna turn off the camera and we're gonna start sharing our screen. Okay, our topic, I'm sorry, I've been a little sick tonight. Okay, our topic for tonight is past continuous. Let's see an example and let's start guessing what this tense is about. It says, the farmer was working at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. Okay? What is the structure of these sentences? These sentences, these sentences include the subject, which could be I, you with a, he or she, it. The past of to be, for I, he, she, it is was. It means for the singular subjects is was. And for the plural ones is were. And the verb with ing. In Spanish, it would mean, for example, I was playing, yo estaba jugando. So it talks about an action that occurs in the past but is taking a little long. For example, in the affirmative sentences, I have subject, to be in past, the verb with ing, and complement. Is it clear for you so far? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Claro? Okay. Then we have the other two forms. We have the negative forms. For example, the subject, you with a, and then we have the negative forms, wasn't, weren't, and the verb with ing. For example, I wasn't playing, yo no estaba jugando. You weren't studying, tú no estabas estudiando. Okay. And also we have the interrogative form, it means questions. So we have the to be, was or were, then we have the subject, and then the ing, the verb with the ing form, okay? What do I use these tense for? I use this tense to describe a past action over a period of time. It means an action that took a little long in time. Una acción que se tardó un tiempo en desarrollarse o estaba en proceso en algún momento en el pasado. For example, what were they doing yesterday at 8 o'clock? ¿Qué estaban haciendo ellos a las 8 de la noche? They were working all day. Ellos estaban trabajando todo el día. O sea, que a las 8 de la noche, at 8 o'clock, when they were working or checking, he was also working. Okay? Then we use the past continuous to say that somebody was in the middle of doing something at a certain time. For example, by this time yesterday, the hairdresser was working. Sorry, there are some other people coming. Okay. Okay. When I connect past simple with past continuous, I use these tenses to talk about an action that was interrupted by another action in the past. For example, the policeman broke his ankle while he was running after the dog. It means that while he was performing an action, it means was running after the dog, he interrupted the action because he broke his ankle. Okay? The past simple and past continuous. Do you remember past simple?
Yes, teacher.
What is the past simple used for?
Events in the past.
Very short events from the past. Now, for example, let's check this. It says, when Maria arrived, we were having dinner. When Maria arrived, we had dinner. What is the difference between those two sentences? Mm-hmm.
The first use past and past participle. Sorry with my voice. I lost my voice yesterday.
Oh, sorry. Look, when Mary arrived, we were having dinner. It means that we already started dinner before she arrived. And the other one is when Mary arrived, we had dinner. This means that Mary arrived first and then they had dinner. Okay? When I have expressions like while, as, and when, my sentence should be in past continuous. For example, while the band was playing, a mobile phone rang. Mientras la banda estaba tocando, se escuchó un qué. Se timbró un qué. Un teléfono celular. Now, let's create some sentences based on the pictures you see. What were Mike and Luis doing yesterday? Can you tell me about Mike? What was Mike doing yesterday? Hmm?
Mike was eating breakfast.
Mike was having breakfast or eating breakfast. And this one, what was Luis doing?
Luis was
Luis was what?
sleeping.
Luis was sleeping. Now this one, at 10. What was Mike doing at 10?
Mike was playing, I don't know,
Tennis.
tennis. Yes, tennis.
Mhm. What was Luis doing?
Mike was at the supermarket.
Mhm. She was buying groceries at the supermarket. Very good. Here. What was Mike doing here?
He was reading newspaper.
He was reading the newspaper. And what was Luis doing?
I was
No,
asleep.
Luis. She was swimming. Okay, and what were they doing at 9?
They were dancing.
They were dancing. Very good. Now, let's see some things that were happening when the teacher arrived at school. So, number 1. What is happening here? ¿Qué está haciendo esta chiquita? Number 1. ¿Mm?
She was reading.
She was reading. Okay, what was this guy doing? He was
She was sitting.
singing. What was this guy doing?
She was dancing.
He was dancing. Very good. And this,
She was
drinking soda. What about this one? What about this one? Hmm? What about this one? Hmm?
He was
She
hitting.
was? She was hitting the boy. Okay. Number 6. What were they doing?
She was eating.
They were eating. Very good. Number 7. What were they doing?
They were
They
playing.
so
They were playing. Very good. What was this girl doing?
he was
Hmm?
She was reading.
She was riding a bike. And this one, what was she doing?
He was skating.
She was skating. And the last one, what was this guy doing? Hmm? In number 10.
He was climbing a tree.
He was climbing a tree. And this is the poor teacher.
Yes.
Now, all right. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to look at a picture. And you have to remember as many details as you can. Don't write anything. Remember, how much time do you have? How much time do you have? 1 minute. So let's start. Let's start checking. Okay, time is over. My questions are, how many people were there?
4 people.
4 people. Where were the people?
At bank.
In a bank. What was hanging from the ceiling? Hmm? What was hanging from the ceiling? No? What was the bank robber holding? What was the bank robber holding? What was the bank robber holding? Hmm? No? What was the bank robber wearing? Mm?
It was a mask.
Wearing a mask. What color was his hair?
Brown.
Hmm. What was covered in the bank robber's face?
A mask.
A mac. What was covered in, no, what was the bank robber right-handed or left-handed?
Oh my God. Right-handed.
Hmm?
Maybe right-handed.
What was the bank manager doing? Uh-huh. What was the bank teller doing?
She was taking the money.
Okay. Who was walking into the bank? Mm? Mm.
The
No?
watchman.
Who was walking into the bank?
The police.
Okay, what time was it?
10:25 or 25 after 10.
What was under the bank manager's desk? Let's see. He was right-handed. It was a 10:30. The police officer was walking to try to get the robber. What was in the director's office? Under? I think anything. Okay. What else? He was blonde. Okay, you have to pay more attention to details. Okay, now let's see this exercise. It says, Mr. Pratt has a lot of dreams. He's telling a psychiatrist about them. How does Mr. Pratt describe his dreams? Look at the pictures and the psychiatrist notes. Let's check your example. I was driving a car when a wheel came off. Se salió una rueda. The queen walked it when we were eating breakfast. What else did he see in his dreams? This one. What happened in the first picture? He was what? Here. What is happening in this picture? He was what?
He was crossing the bridge
Mm-hmm.
and
He was walking on the bridge when he saw a tiger. Yes?
Yes,
And here in the second picture, they were watching TV and what happened? They were watching TV and the ceiling broke. And this one, what happens in the third picture? He what?
he saw a ghost.
He saw a ghost. And this one, in the fourth one,
The mirror broke.
Mm? Mm?
The mirror broken.
The window, the glass, the glass, no, glass is vidrio. The
Mirror.
mirror, the mirror broke. And in the fifth one,
He fell.
he fell on a cliff. And in this one, he was sleeping and what happened?
He saw an elephant.
And in this one,
Oh my God.
mhm, no, he
No,
was.
they're difficult.
Mhm.
I don't know that word.
He was burying someone. Now, what are we going to do now? We are going to work on this, an exercise, an interactive exercise to continue practice. Okay? Let's start. So, okay. What was she doing?
She was selling.
She was selling at the souvenirs. Very good. At first, we in a huge mansion.
We were living.
We're living. Very good. Were my parents walking the dog? Were my parents walking the dog?
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Very good. My family and I having fun at the open air concert.
I was.
My family and I was?
Al were.
Yes, my family and I. Which sentence is correct? I was having lunch tomorrow at 12 or yesterday at 12 I was having lunch.
Yesterday.
At 12 I was having lunch. Very good. This one. What, Tom and Robert?
What we're doing?
What were Tom and Robert doing? Ahora, how do we form the past continuous? Can you tell me which one is the right one?
Subject my was o were más verb más ing.
No, this one. Era una forma de preguntar. I dancing at the street party.
Sí.
I
Así.
wasn't dancing at the street party. Very good. The next one. A leather jacket, but the coat.
I was wearing. And I wasn't.
I wasn't wearing a leather jacket, but a coat. Now, which sentence is correct? They weren't watching TV at 7 in the morning. They wasn't doing the homework at 9 in the morning.
They weren't.
Wearing.
They weren't watching. Now, when do we use past continuous? To talk about finished past actions or to describe actions in progress in the past?
To describe action in progress in the past.
Very good. And the last one, the cat with a ball.
Was playing.
Was the cat playing with the ball? Very good. We only missed an answer. Now, we are going to watch a video and you are going to answer the questions, okay? So let's watch the video.
Unit 4. Past continuous.
Yes? Who is it?
Betty! Betty! It's me, Mark! Where were you at 9 o'clock this morning?
I was shopping at the supermarket.
Betty? Betty! Are you there? I called you 3 times this morning. I called at 10, and I called at 11, and I called at 12.
I was busy, Mark. I was waiting at the bus stop at 10 o'clock. I was feeding my dog at 11 o'clock. And I was having a shower now when you called at 12 o'clock. Now, what is it that you want?
Betty? Betty! I can't find the keys for my lab. Did you take them?
No, I didn't. Look in your pocket.
Ah, yes, here they are. Well, thanks, Betty. See you later.
Oh, Mark.
Now, at 9 o'clock in the morning, Betty, Was shopping at the supermarket, going to the supermarket, or having a shower?
Having a shower.
Betty, at 10 o'clock in the morning, what was she doing? Having breakfast, waiting for the bus stop, waiting at the bus stop, or waiting for a taxi? Mm?
Was having breakfast.
Was having breakfast. Let's see. Was Betty feeding her dog at 11 o'clock in the morning? Yes, she did. No, she wasn't. Or yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
What was Mark doing at 12 o'clock? He was having lunch. He was looking for the keys. He was looking for the keys and phoning Betty. He was looking for the keys. And phoning Betty. Huh?
He was having lunch.
What was Betty doing at 12? He was tidying up her room, having a bath, or having a shower. Hmm? She was tidying up her room, having a bath, or having a shower.
She was cleaning up her room.
Tidying up her room. Mark. Can find, can look, or can discover the keys for the lab. Can find. Can find? Now, Betty have got, is using, or hasn't got the keys for the lab. Has got. Has got. Now, Mark's keys are in the lab, in his pocket, or in his bedroom. In the lab.
In the lab.
Now, Mark is such an intelligent, awful, absent-minded person. Absent-minded. Absent-minded. So let's check our answers. Oh, those are the mistakes you're making. Okay. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna provide the the link and another exercise for you to practice. Okay, did you understand the topic? Did you like the class? Did you understand what to do? people?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now I am going to explain, before we finish, I am going to explain what to do in the last activity. And if you want, I may explain in Spanish so you can understand well. Give me a minute as I try to access Sahuna. The problem is that it's not allowing me to access. Sometimes it's difficult. So, remember that for the video, we have our due date is April the 14th. I think we can access. So, ¿qué tenemos que hacer en el video? En el video lo que tenemos que hacer, que no me dejó entrar a la plataforma, lo que tenemos que hacer es elaborar un video en donde ustedes contesten unas preguntas que están ahí en el espacio del video, ¿ya? Y ustedes tienen que contar antes de pandemia qué hacían y después de pandemia cómo empezó a cambiar su vida, ¿ya? Contar eso y responder las preguntas que están ahí. El video tiene que durar entre 2 a 5 minutos y lo que me tienen que entregar es un archivo de PDF. ¿Qué tiene que tener el PDF? El link del video donde usted lo subió. Por ejemplo, si usted hizo el video en Canva, el link de Canva, revisando que sea público. Si lo hizo, si lo hizo y lo subió a YouTube, lo mismo. Si hizo el PowerPoint y lo subió a Drive, también. No puede subir el archivo como video, sino el link. ¿Hasta ahí entendido?
Sí, señora.
Sí,
Listo.
señora,
So,
teacher.
having that clear, have you got any questions? Do you have any questions? No? So as you don't have any questions, I think that we can close this class. And yes, do you have any question?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
have a
teacher,
question?
I have a question.
Tell me, Andrea.
There is only four activities.
For tasks?
Only four?
The
Okay.
infographic, the participation in the forum, the evaluation, and the video. No more.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So people, remember you have until the 14th of April to finish your activities. And I hope to see you next Wednesday. We are going to meet again on Wednesday to practice the following topic. The following topic is reported speech. Okay. This is a little difficult. So people, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you on Wednesday and have a nice day. Have a
See
good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Have a good night.
Okay. So go and relax. See you on Wednesday. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
Good night.